Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Miss Criticizer 2023. Well, 2023 or 2021? 2021. Oh my god, I'm doing something different. I'm just filming from outside. As you can see, it's winter in the UK. But if you're here for the very first time, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more updates. Now, I know that you guys have been hearing, sorry for the sound. I know that you guys have heard the controversy of Taraji'S while they were promoting the movie The Color Purple. Now, in my opinion, that movie should have just stayed in the past. I've watched the first part in the past, and it was a good film, but I'm just tired of all these reboots. Almost all the good movies are being rebooted. Mean Girls is now out. Like, what was the point of it? But anyway, let me just get to the point before I digress. So we all know that Taraji has complained that she's being underpaid. She's making far less than her counterparts. And there was this box office film where I'm not sure which actor it was her fellow Caucasian actor. They were doing a side-by-side comparison, and he earned, I think, $10 million while she just earned 175K. And that's a massive contrast. Like, them, even if they would have underpaid her, couldn't they have paid her at least 1 or 5 million? It just didn't make sense. So I get what she meant. And they are supposed to use this tour to promote the film Color Purple, but it seems like all the attention now has gone to Taraji about this underpayment regarding black actresses. And she has not been the first person to talk about it. We know that Viola Davis spoke on it.
I have to go in and I have to hustle for my worth. That's what I feel like I'm doing. We won't talk about gender inequality of pay because a lot of the women who've stepped forward, and I stand in solidarity with them, okay? What they're getting paid, which is half of what a man is getting paid, well, we get probably 1/10 of what a Caucasian woman gets.
And we also know that Monique spoke on it. And when Monique spoke on it, nobody was taking her seriously because she was blackballed at that time. But my thing is that now with the movie industry and everything, because we know that Taraji's breakthrough role was Cookie Lion in Empire, but eventually, she's been struggling to get a job in Hollywood. And so there's been mixed feeling about this whole thing. There are some people that are saying that, oh, why is she speaking out now? This and that. Why didn't she defend Monique when this came out? And just so many other things, So it really started a conversation. Now, we all know that this is true. It's not even only in Hollywood. It's every industry we find ourselves in, where unfortunately, black women were being underpaid. Imagine dealing with being black and then a woman on top of it. So it has its challenges, but at the end of the day, I'm the type of person who says that you cannot rely on anybody. This is why it's just best to create your own thing. This is why it's just best to create your own thing and create multiple streams of income. Because listen, if you keep begging and begging and they're not doing anything about it, like they said, you're free to leave. They'll always find a replacement, and there's always somebody that's willing to replace. Some people too will also say, why did she not negotiate better? That's also another topic. Yeah, and we do know about, yes, negotiations and all that, and if they're willing to do that. But like what I said, they said you're replaceable. So sorry for the sound. They said you're replaceable, and they can find another black actress that's willing to accept that same pay. You're not anything special. And then some people will also say that maybe it's more white actors that can negotiate. So it all depends on status. I cannot really speak on that. It's a very touchy subject. Now, people are coming for Vivica Fox because they asked, did she experience the same thing? And she said, I cannot relate. You know, it's good that Taraji is speaking her piece, but I cannot relate. I don't think I've had that issue. And many people came for Vivica Fox, you know, saying that she is not on Taraji's level. She has not acted in box office, and she's just collecting Lifetime and Tubi checks, aka low budgeted movies. And I'm like, guys, y'all know that, look, Vivica Fox in the past, she's been in Hollywood films, and even on top of that, I don't think she should be shamed on it, because at the end of the day, you who is doing the shading, you're not collecting producer credits. Vivica Fox is a producer of most of these Lifetime films, and they're doing pretty well.
But seriously, Vivica, you need to stop with calling these movies the wrong things. You have over 30 movies that have the wrong title, the wrong mother, the wrong cheerleader, the wrong house. I'm so tired of it. And yes, I've been guilty of watching 8 of those movies. But anyway, let's move on.
Love her or hate her, is that not better? She has maintained her pride. Maybe she's, like I said, she's the type of person who will not be like, oh, let me complain. You know, maybe she has experienced it, but will she talk about it? Is it worth to always talk and complain about the same thing when you are not finding your own solution? Vivica has found her own solution, and it works perfect for her. She's a producer. She's making it. And this is what I said about Taraji. Taraji, you're in your 50s. I'm not going to bash you on anything, you know, everybody with their own life. But I just feel like when you get to a certain age, you need to be thinking of your plan A, plan B, plan C. It's messed up that they didn't pay you your worth. But like I said, this happens in almost all industry. You fight, you complain. If they don't do anything about it, you have to look for your own solution. You need to maybe start producing, go into other things, other avenues. And that's what many people are doing. Some people are starting their businesses that maybe has nothing to do with acting. Unfortunately, Hollywood is like that. You can easily be disposed. So I can fully empathize with her. But also the thing about the whole Oprah thing, I cannot speak for Oprah because, of course, Oprah also gave her 2 cents about this whole Taraji thing. And she said, listen, at the end of the day, we are just producers. And we are waiting for the budget to be released. Yeah, I'm not the one who is fully funding these films. So this is what we're paying at the end of the day. And I'm not pocket watching. And I understand what Oprah is saying. You know, she's a producer, you know, and at the end of the day, the funding is coming from the studios. Just like Ryan Coogler, when he produced Black Panther, they had the funding from Marvel Studios, which was a big budget. So I completely understand it, where she's coming from. Now, who's to say that why won't they all come together and work for ways to improve it? Pay black actors their worth. No, come together, build your own studio. Yes, I know Oprah has her own studio, but who's to say that why could she not work with other black producers to make it work? Instead of all this individualism and things that don't work. So I just don't understand it. I'm a bit two ways on that. Like I said, I'm not criticizing Oprah Winfrey. You know, she tried as a black woman. She tried everything. It's easy to criticize on the out. Some people will also say, well, she's a billionaire. Why can she not do that? That's money and assets. Yeah, like I said, she also relies on it. But like, this is what I mean. When you rely on people to do things, it just doesn't work. And I think sometimes you just need to start from the ground up. Anyway, guys, I'm so sorry for this. Tell me what you think about this video, yeah? And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Look at the sun. See you guys later. If you want me to do more outdoor videos, let me know. I'm so sorry for the sound.